The Real Housewives of Atlanta season 16 cast could not wait to spill the tea on this pistol and whip statement from Brit Eady. And by the way, like it or not, she's giving us something to talk about, RHOA. Y'all, I couldn't believe what I heard from Kelli Ferrell. She has dropped a bombshell that got everyone talking. Now we know that she and Brit are not getting along with each other, but she claims that she saw Brit Eady with a weapon in her possession. Let's unpack this tea. But before we unpack this tea, I want to welcome you to Delightful by Design, where we discover news and the gossip with a delightful perspective on reality shows. We explore the dramatic events of your favorite series, from the Housewives franchise to the latest scandals. Join us for juicy stories, shocking moments, and discussions with fellow fans. So please subscribe for updates and let's uncover the reality behind reality together.
You and Brit started the season out strong.
Yeah.
But it seems like we're not as strong as this pastry right now.
No.
Or actually, maybe we are as strong as this pastry. But it's
Maybe
nice
you
squishy.
are, yeah.
What's going on?
I think the friendship was just as fake as the pastry.
So here's the scoop, the tea, or whatever. Now, I did a video about the incident that happened at the bank restaurant / dinner 2 or 3 episodes ago. Angela had a dinner for the cast, and Brit Eady had words that seemed threatening to Kenya. Let's check that out.
Oh my God. I never had a gun. Ever.
Never had a gun?
I never had a gun in my possession at all.
Okay.
All right. No, we're not done. We're not done. We're still catching this moment. Okay, because it's a vibe. Hold on. Let me find my husband first.
I was almost like, I know I shouldn't have swear.
I had to let that know. I'm not. Don't play with me. She's good. Everything's fine. You got. Everything's cool. Everything's good.
I know, right? Kelli Ferrell is making waves on the Housewives of Atlanta by revealing that she saw Brit with a weapon. This revelation has sent shockwaves through the RHOA fandom. But here's the twist. Brit denies even having a weapon and insists it was all a misunderstanding. She even apologized for mentioning a pistol during a heated moment, saying it wasn't a threat.
And Angela both had pivotal moments on the show. She had the dinner at the bank, obviously, where all that went down with Kenya and Brit. And one of the questions people had was, how could you not hear Brit make that comment about the pistol? I think a lot of people were like, but you were right there, Kelli. Are you sure you didn't hear it? And you did not hear her say that.
So this is the deal.
Okay.
I was in the bathroom.
Okay.
I was in the bathroom getting demiked with them sheer Mugler pants on, trying to use the bathroom. And it was a lot of commotion going down when I was in the hallway.
Okay.
When I came back out, I was then remiked, and it was still commotion going on.
Okay.
When she made that comment, I did not assume she was speaking to Kenya or about Kenya. I assumed she was saying that because we were in Bankhead.
Yeah.
Everybody had already made this whole thing about, oh my God, from Buckhead to Bankhead. How are we going to Bankhead to the bank, right? So of course, I bring my security with me everywhere I go, Big Kenny, for my safety and for the safety of others who are around me. So that's why when she said something about a pistol, I'm like, for what? Girl, we got Kenny here, and your husband should be pulling up to come and get you. Because she didn't ride with me. Her husband picked her up and dropped her off, right? So that's why it didn't click to me that she was talking about a pistol for Kenya at that time. No, that's why I was like, no, not a pistol, like to harm her. I'm assuming like for safety because we were in Bankhead. That's why I was like, no, Kenny, you don't need that.
Right.
I would never agree to dealing with the things I have dealt with in my past. I would never agree to a firearm and someone like hurting someone in that manner.
Someone who would carry a weapon or a whip or anything like that.
The wine's right there.
So
You guys, have I seen a weapon in her possession before? Yes.
Clock it here.
But I can't tell you that that was towards someone. I mean, we're in Georgia. I
People
carry a
carry a
weapon.
weapon, right?
I am licensed to carry. I carry a weapon with me. For my safety, for my children. I own a business. You know, you have to protect yourselves at all costs.
But you're being honest about it.
I have to get home. Yeah, I have to get
She's
home to my
saying that
to my daughters.
she's saying that she isn't carrying a weapon and she doesn't own a weapon.
Let me just say this. I stand in my truth in regards to what I support and what I don't. I don't support gun violence.
Okay.
I don't support anything pertaining to harm of a woman or an individual, especially going through the things that I've been through in my life.
We can tell how genuine you are. I think that's why the audience were so responsive to you, is because you do give us very genuine responses.
How long did you know Brit before the season?
Ooh,
before the show.
So I've known Brit probably for at least like close to a year prior to the show. I didn't know Brit prior to some of her other past.
Right. Know her to be someone.
Now, I don't know about y'all, but this sounds like a recipe for drama. Brit claims she was triggered by Kenya Moore and regrets her reaction. But Kelly's statement has everyone wondering, what's the real story here? Is this just another case of reality exaggeration, or is this more to it? I heard that they are not really close anymore, so this is a situation where Brit has another foe. She does snap at her friends at times.
So what does this all mean? Absolutely nothing. Owning a legal powwow is not an awful thing. The intent to do harm with it is, and actually following through is. According to Bravo and the producers, there was no evidence Brit had a gun on her that evening, although she was running her mouth a lot, and that is not a crime. Besides, if she is licensed in the state of Georgia, then she is legal. This one is one of those moments where you just have to sit back and let the drama unfold. And as it does, I will be right here to give my opinion. And I want to know what you think. Is Kelly spilling the truth? Some say that Kelly is a flip-flopper. Or is Brit's denial legit? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and please subscribe. Hit that notification bell for more updates on all things HOA. And as always, I appreciate you for being here with me. But until next time, stay delightful and bye for now.